everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am back. I'm in my new house, which is really exciting. I'm sorry I haven't revamped this channel. To be honest, I haven't really had any time to film and it's just been a bit hectic. Today is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter for a few days back. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked on Instagram for your questions. I do apologise about the boring background, but this was a bit of an impromptu filming session and the lighting is really good at the moment and the sun is directly there. So I may go blind, but at least there'll be good lighting for the video. Okay, so I asked on Instagram, which is at jump_2_freedom, and let's go through your questions. Bianca asks, if equestrian wasn't a sport, would you participate in any other sport? If so, what would it be? What sport would I like to do? I would like to do something super recreational that's not too like, what's the word? That isn't too like serious. So maybe something like, no offense to any people, but something that's quite relaxing. Anything on the water would be really cool. I'd love to learn how to surf. I don't know how to surf. Sailing would be awesome, I think. Like canoeing, all this sort of stuff on water, because I find water very relaxing. And I feel I'd enjoy the sport a lot more if I was finding the actual sport itself really chilled out. So yeah. Gracie Murphy asks, what would your dream location to live be? To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure whereabouts I want to live when I get older. I'm pretty sure I still want to live in Australia because I love this country. I think it's great. And from the other places I've travelled to, which isn't that many, but from the other places I've travelled to, I always think that Australia is in one way or another better. So I would definitely love to live here. Anywhere that kind of combines country and coast. So kind of have an acreage, a property that is near the coast but is in a country setting, if that makes sense. So any kind of coastal rural region is where I would like to live, and have a horse property on there too. And that was asked by Gracie. Niam, I don't know if I pronounced her name right. Do you want to have kids when you're older? Of course I want to have kids. Not that that's an obligation that you should want to, but yes, I do want to have kids. I think I want two. Preferably a boy and a girl, but to be honest, I'm not fussed at all. I want like a really, I want really like unique names for each of them, because I think Paige is quite a unique name and I would like to kind of continue that and have unique names that other people don't have. But I have a lot. I remember when I was younger, I made a book and I wrote down all my favorite baby names, but I don't know where that is now. But really fancy names I think would be really nice. Ella asks, I also as well just want to say, Ella, I'm pretty sure this is the right Ella I'm looking at, but she comments on heaps of my videos and I just want to say I love your support. What's your favourite movie? P.S. Love you too. My favourite movies, I don't have one in particular, I have a few. The Notebook, I love. Very classical. The Notebook, Pearl Harbor and Titanic I think would have to be my three. Yeah, I think they're my three favourite movies: Titanic, The Notebook and Pearl Harbor. Okay, I'm going to skip some questions because they're kind of the same, so I'm not doing all of them. Holes37 asks, who are your favourite YouTubers to watch? Number one, if I could pick any YouTuber, you guys are going to be surprised, if I could pick any YouTuber to watch for the rest of my life, it would be the Mitchells. Their videos have so much artistic integrity, it's actually ridiculous, and the effort that is put into them is incredible. So the Mitchells, obviously loved watching Zoella. Gabriella Lindley, I really like watching her. Who are some other people that I love watching? That's kind of it really. They're the three people that I'll go to. So even in the Mitchells, I love watching Hannah Mags too, her personal channel. But yeah, that's kind of it. Who I love to watch. Paint Pony Splash asks, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I would say chocolate. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with chocolate. Let's pretend chocolate has no bad health consequences, and it is healthy for you. If we can pretend that, then I would eat chocolate for the rest of my life. Or Nutella. Bianca asks, what is your favourite book? I've never really had a very particular favourite book. However, some books I have loved was Me Before You. I was a bit unsure about the movie, but the book was really good, and I did a book review on that too, which I'll leave in the link below. I loved Me Before You. I did read a book called A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. That's not something I usually pick up on, but I really liked that. and I love, what's some other books? This is going to sound really bad, but I love any kind of war books or any books that look at like the Jewish genocides or things like that. Not that that's a good thing, I just find it really interesting to read about. So there's a book called Let Me Whisper You My Story. That's really good. The Now Then books, I loved them when I was a kid, but I have a whole bunch of them. I don't have anything in particular. At the moment I'm reading Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte because I want to expand my reading a little bit, and I'm really enjoying that. The English is very thick and very rich, so there are a few times where I will, just with how rich the language is, I will kind of miss what's happening, so I'll go into Spark Notes or do like a chapter review or just read to catch up, but I'm really enjoying that, and I think after I finish this book my vocabulary is going to be much better. Noah Briggs asks, what is one of your biggest regrets and one of the things you are most happy about doing? A lot of consideration goes into when I choose not to do something, so I don't really have any regrets. The things I am most happy about doing, I think I would just, this is very broad, but just putting my effort into everything that I do, and it becomes very rewarding when, you know, you get back, you know, assignments, or I get back views on my YouTube videos. Just 100% putting a massive maximum effort into everything, I think, is one of the things I'm most happy about doing. Something a little more specific, I don't know. I suppose I'm happy with just living out what I really think and standing up for what I believe in, and just being like a strong person, because I don't want to be one of those people who kind of bends over for a lot of people and doesn't live out their true what they believe and changes their attitudes for different people and kind of shrivels and doesn't feel confident in themselves. So I'm happy that at the moment I feel very confident in what I stand for and what I'm doing. That was a bit more of a moral thing, not so much a practical thing, but what can you do? Sophie Donovan asks, where would you like to be in 5 years? Love you too. What's the year now? 2017 plus, I'm not in school at the moment, 2022. Where would I like to be then? I think I would be in the middle of a veterinary course at uni. Possibly have my own horse. I would love to have met someone by then. And just getting my career going, I think, would be what I would be wanting to do in 5 years before I think about anything else. Ella Breton X asks, if you could change your name, what would it be and why? So when I was younger, I used to pretend like I had invisible worlds and things like that, and my name was always Jezebel or Bella. When I was younger, so if I could change my name, I would either change my name to Jezebel because I think that sounds really pretty, or Bella because when I was younger, that's what I used to call myself on everything. I used to write my name as Bella on absolutely everything. So yeah. Maria asks, do you have any pets? Love your videos, by the way. I do. I have a dog, a Japanese Spitz. He is 7 years old. I'll put a photo here. But so that's Simba. And I've had him his whole life. I got him in 2009. And we also have a fish, but I mean, you can't be too interactive with the fish, but we've got a fish too. Bridie Horan asks, what are your favourite horse movies, Spirit or The Saddle Club? I never actually watched The Saddle Club, and I love the soundtrack of Spirit and love the storyline of Spirit, so definitely Spirit. Equine Lily asks, if you had to choose between country or city to live for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Definitely country. I have lived in the city all my life. However, I find whenever I go out to the country, it's relaxing. I feel cleansed, I feel renewed and fresh. I don't know, I love the country so much, and obviously it's much easier to keep horses out there. So definitely the country. Michaela asks, what's your favourite part about Australia? My favourite thing that I love about Australia is most of the time it's sunny. The past month we've had like a really bad patch of rain. Most of the time it's quite sunny, and I just love that you can experience everything in Australia. So you can go to the beach, you can go to the country, you can experience the desert. Not that I've ever been to the desert. You can experience the city, suburbia. You can literally experience everything, so I love that. I think that people are quite happy, and I just love the lifestyle that most people have in Australia. I just love, I don't know, mostly location and weather. I just love how Australia feels and the weather, and the places you can go to are very varied, and it's just a beautiful country, in my opinion. She also asks, what time do you go to bed usually? Usually I go to bed around 10:30ish to anywhere between 10:30 to 11:30 usually is my bedtime. Emily Collins asks, what is your favourite horse breed? purely for looks, I love Friesians. I think Friesians are absolutely beautiful, and Andalusians. They're my two favorite horse breeds. For definitely looks, 100%. Mish asks, what's your favorite Sims 4 DLC? I don't know what that means. I'm going to assume it means expansion pack or something like that. I don't know what a DLC is. The sun just went away, I'm sorry. But my favorite, I'm gonna say that means expansion pack. I'm not sure though, sorry. I think the Dine Out pack is my favorite. Yeah, I think that's an expansion pack. The Dine Out one is definitely my favorite. Because I really enjoy making the restaurants and things and making my Sims go and eat. So I think the Dine Out pack would have to be my favorite. Mish also asks, what's your favorite app at the moment? Let's have a look at my favorite app. There's this game called Paper Wings. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but Paper Wings is my favorite app at the moment. It's just a really aesthetically pleasing game. So I've been playing that when I have spare time, so that's my favorite app. The last question, Connie asks, what's your ultimate go-to snack after school? It's very unhealthy, but I will usually have ice cream and then put Nutella on top. That's my kind of unhealthy version. Or I will cut up some strawberries and put Nutella in like a dipping plate, and I will just dip and eat strawberries in Nutella. So they're my two options. I mean, one's healthier than the other, but they're both kind of unhealthy. But that's my go-to snack after school. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll post more videos. This channel will get going again. I'm sorry that it's been so long. But it's really nice to be back. See ya!